Hi everyone, Simon Keeling here with your flying weekend and week ahead outlook, brought to you exclusively by Flyer Magazine in association with weatherschool.co.uk. This is the forecast from Thursday the 5th of November. Now I know this is lockdown 2, but the weather this time around looks a little bit different to the way it was last time around. If you remember in March, the weather changed, didn't it, the moment we went into lockdown and went glorious. This time around, yes, there's some flying to be found, but it doesn't look as straightforward as it did during March. And certainly as we go into the winter months, obviously we've got shorter days and we've got some mist and fog around as well to be dealing with, and some murky conditions too. Now I know as I record this, it looks as if solo flying is still going to be allowed, but it's dual training that's gone. Phew, am I glad that I got some flying in on Wednesday. But it looks as if those of you who can fly actually look as if you've got a few decent days ahead of you. But for those of us that can't, this is your perfect opportunity to learn more about the weather. And one of the ways you can do that is by coming along to my weather schools. And also, just watch these forecasts still regularly, even if you can't fly. Watch the forecasts every week. I issue them on a Monday and a Thursday. And the reason is that as you get more familiar with fronts and with the weather that they bring, and high and low pressure, you can pick out little snippets from the explanations that I give, and all of that aids your understanding of the weather. So do stay tuned to these forecasts, even if, like me, you're not going to be able to fly. But as I say, Weather School is by far the best way to learn about the weather. And my next Weather School with spaces available, there are only a few left, is on the 16th. On the Sundays of the 6th and the 13th of December. So I'm going to run these on the Sunday mornings from 09:30 to 12:30 hours on the 6th and the 13th. So that's 2 consecutive Sunday mornings. And what I do here is build your confidence in your own ability to make forecasts yourself, and in planning up to 5 days ahead. Be great to see you on those courses. Just go to weatherschool.co.uk to book your place now. Just scroll down here and you'll see that there's a booking link there. It says book securely by card or PayPal. You can book your place, or if you want to know more information, come down to Aviation, click on Aviation Weather School Part 1 live online course, and that will give you all of the information that you need to know. So where are we then for this week? Well, this is how I think things are going to turn out. Misty and foggy at times, some broken cloud. Saturday at the moment looks to be the best day of the weekend. Sunday looks murkier, and it looks fairly murky and mixed as we go into next week as well. So let me show you the details. So here's a big area of high pressure that's over us at the moment. Now the air is descending through this area of high pressure. Yes, there's been some mist and some fog underneath that this morning, on Thursday morning, and it will be slow to clear away. However, once it has, it looks like it should be a fair afternoon. Stronger winds across central and northern parts of Scotland. Generally flyable conditions here. Generally flyable further south, but just murky in the haze and any mist that may be around. Now for Friday, high pressure still in control, but notice the flow is now coming up from the southeast. So again, I think we could find some fog patches and some mist patches first thing, particularly across northern areas. But these will lift, and then it looks as if most of the day actually should go VFRable overall. Reduced visibility, 5 to 8 kilometres is possible in places, particularly northern and eastern areas, but I think further southwest the visibility should be improved because of the strength of the wind you see there. Typical bases 3 to 4,000 feet, tops probably at around 8,000 feet. I have to admit to being a little bit uncertain over exactly how much cloud there will be around. Now for Saturday, it's the turn of Scotland to be seeing fog, and possibly northern England as well, but again that lifts during the morning. Then most areas are dry with broken cloud, so I think generally I'm going to say it is flyable. It's murky. I still think murky, particularly down these eastern coasts. Murk, it's just a technical term. So some reduced visibility there. Best of the conditions always further west. Base is probably around 3 to 5,000 feet, tops at about 8,000 feet. Now just watch out in the south of Ireland, far southwest of England. Increased winds here, increasingly non-VFRable because of lower cloud, and I think bases of around 1 to 2,000 feet, tops at about 9 to 12,000 feet. Elsewhere, probably okay for some local stuff. Need to be very, very careful on the day, and just check the forecast I think on Saturday morning. Now for Sunday, all change. Cold front moving its way northwards, or a series of cold fronts moving their way northwards during the course of Sunday. They'll bring with them, I think, non-VFR conditions generally across much of England and Wales. Sorry, I didn't mean to zoom in there. Let me zoom out once again, if I can. Let's try that. Yeah, there we go. It's going awfully well, isn't it? So we're going to be finding that cold front affecting many parts of England and Ireland and Wales, and I think mostly non-VFRable in these areas due to that front moving north. 1 to 2,000 foot bases, 12 to 15,000 foot tops. Pretty murky behind it, but probably just gets into VFRable conditions across the south later. Play very carefully though. Across Scotland, I think here generally VFRable overall, bases around 3,000 feet, tops at about 10,000 feet, but the rain gets into the south later. Now those fronts introduce murky conditions into Monday as well. I think many western and southern areas seeing this mist and this murk around, so these areas I'm going to say non to marginal VFR, 1 to 2,000 foot bases, 10,000 foot tops, but reduced visibility. Eastern areas, I'm going to say marginal at the moment. Yes, I'm being pessimistic, but marginal, 3,000 foot with 5,000 foot tops. And then for Tuesday, well, murk again, I think, Tuesday across many southern areas of the country. Here I'm going to say marginal, sort of 1,000 foot to 2,000 foot bases, 5 to 10,000 foot tops. Pretty murky, pretty misty. Marginal again, Scotland and northern England, probably better chance of flyable here during the day, and probably over Ireland as well, but it's very hit and miss for Tuesday. And then for Wednesday, again, you see these bits of rain around, I think still quite murky, it could be quite cloudy, misty, marginal again, I'm going to say, across many areas during Wednesday. Better in Ireland overall thanks to the strength of that wind, but a real messy picture seems to be getting itself together for Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. Okay, I'll leave you with that for now. Try and make the rest of lockdown if you can. If you can't fly, like I say, perfect opportunity to learn more. I've got some freebie videos actually that you can go and watch at Weather School and also at my Weather School channel. So go to weatherschool.co.uk for those, or have a look at youtube.com/Weather School. Do book yourself on Aviation Weather School Part 1 if you've not been yet. It's a fun course. It really is a different way of learning weather, and it's on the Sunday mornings of the 6th and the 13th of December. It'll be great to see you there. Okay, I'll leave you with that for now. Whatever you're doing, thanks again for watching. Oh, and don't forget, I'll be on the Flyer show tonight at 7:30. I think that's just about it. Thanks again for watching. Keep the sun shining, and bye for now.